Dream Team, it's your boy Neal back with another reaction video, guys. Here we are with my German culture shocks as an American. Before we dive into these culture shocks, make sure you dive into that subscribe button, ring notification bell, get a video a thumbs up so it gets suggested. Social media, Patreon, all up top. You can subscribe to any of it. Put all the links in the description. All you gotta do is hit the link, follow me, talk to me. Human, I talk back. You guys got a favorite video suggestion? You can subscribe to Patreon or drop it in the comment section. What we got?
Hey everybody. So recently I just got back from Germany visiting my girlfriend, and there were some pretty significant culture differences from America and Germany. And
Talk to me.
I think I got a really good taste of German culture because I didn't get to go to any of the tourist areas. As soon as I landed at the airport, I was picked up. I was whisked away to the countryside.
Hey.
So this is a little bit more of northern Germany. I got to see how people lived in Germany. I got to stay in a German house. I didn't see other tourists in Germany. So I got a really great first impression of Germany. These are my biggest culture shocks I experienced my 2 weeks in Germany as an American. So the first culture shock is, of course, when I got into the car, I kind of noticed all the cars kind of look the same. I guess in America, we're used to these big pickup trucks, and big SUVs, and then we have the smaller cars too. But in Europe, all the cars seemed exactly the same. And then when we started driving, it kind of makes sense now because they're all smaller, because the roads are super, super tiny.
Okay.
I almost think German drivers, I haven't looked up the stats, are safer than Americans because in America we have a lot of straight roads that are big and it gets boring and you want to pick up your cell phone and start looking at it. And yeah, you go off the road and the car explodes. And in Germany, what I saw is the roads were not really straight. It was a lot of winding and turning, and they were much, much smaller.
Four
These towns
times
are just hundreds
safer.
and hundreds of years old. That they didn't anticipate that one day we're going to have cars. That's why the roads are so tiny. That's my theory. But yeah, I think I might be on to something. Another big...
That might be a good theory. But yeah. Dang, we got 4 times the death per 100,000 citizens. That's crazy. But yeah, like you said, none of you get on their straight roads. I'm guilty of it in my past. Don't judge me for my past. But you pull out your phone and you start taking, because it's just nothing but straight road. And so I know what he's talking about. So on these smaller roads, of course, you're going to have smaller cars. In America, you got bigger roads. So you got the big SUVs. You got the big pickup trucks. You got so many big cars. But he said in Germany, they all look more similar.
So tiny. Okay. That's my theory anyways. But yeah, I think I might be on to something. Another big difference, so of course I vlog on YouTube, is I can't film people in public. This was a big shocker.
Oh, really?
I got my camera and Little B's like, no, don't film these people. You're not supposed to do that. And
I be seeing people film all the time in Germany. This is it, because I swear, I've seen so many videos of so many YouTubers who are like filming all the time in Germany, and it'd be people like walking across the video or coming in the video.
No, don't film these people. You're not supposed to do that. And I'm like, I can't film it. It's just the town center thing. It's really beautiful here. How can I film it if there's people here? I was like, they're not going to go away anytime soon.
Yeah.
So I was really shocked that I'm not allowed to film in public.
That's crazy.
And we did do a few things like film in a store.
Film people
and we
in
were
public.
asked to leave. I feel like in America we could get away with this a lot more unless we were being disruptive or disturbing. But in the store, we weren't being disruptive or disturbing, but they didn't want us filming in the store. And that was a little bit sad. But in America, when you're out in public, we view it as that you don't actually have this privacy, that you're in public. There's cameras everywhere. Buildings have cameras. The police have cameras. Everybody has a cell phone with cameras. There is no right to privacy in America. And honestly, I kind of like that a lot better. It makes sense. We're not supposed to be doing anything crazy in public anyways. Yeah. So it shouldn't be that big of a deal to be filmed. Anyways, I hope Germany decides to change that one day. That'd be really, really cool because I definitely want to take more footage out in public. Something actually really cool while I was trying to...
I find that just absolutely wild because I've seen German YouTubers and they be filming all over the place. So that's very interesting to me. They said they're not allowed to do that. Yeah, in America, I feel like as long as you're not like causing chaos, then they don't mind you filming. Like you can film in public. It's not a problem. I mean, we got a paparazzi. You know what I'm sure celebrities hate that, but Yeah, it feels like in public you really don't have a right to
because
privacy.
I definitely wanted to take more footage out in public. Something actually really cool while I was trying to film in public is a ton of cars came by, and I asked my girlfriend Little B if I could film this, and she said yes, it's okay to film the cars. And they all were honking. I'm like, what's going on? And she's like, oh, it's a wedding. So they all go crazy and they start honking like crazy because it's wedding
so
time.
awesome.
I'm like, okay, they're letting everybody know that this is a wedding. This is good to know.
That's so cool. Dang. I love that. I absolutely love that, man.
Around, I noticed gas stations that there's no credit card thing. You just swipe it.
You gotta go in.
Fill up your tank first, and they trust you to go in and pay after you took all their gas. But speaking of which, let's just get into this right here. I just remembered I took my girlfriend to a very nice restaurant, and I try to pay at the end of the bill with my debit card. And she's like, no. So I pull out, okay, what about my Visa? No, we don't take Visa or MasterCard. And I was like, what? You don't take my credit card? What am I going to do here?
I swear to God.
And it wasn't the first time this happened. It also happened in a grocery store. It happened multiple places.
Oh, wow.
I ended up just getting used to carrying cash. And as an American, we don't actually carry cash. I hardly ever carry cash.
Not really.
To me, it doesn't feel normal to have a bunch of cash on me. But here in Germany, just in case I was going to go to the store or maybe go out to eat, I was like, do I need to take like $200 with me? Like, how much cash should I have on hand?
I swear to God.
This was definitely really different for me. And maybe it's a good thing, too, because maybe then I'll know it's like, okay, well, with a credit card that you just swipe, and then all of a sudden you're like, how did I spend so much money? But in Germany, if you're paying with the cash thing, then you have to physically go and get more cash and bring it and physically go get more cash. I actually think this might actually be a good thing. And speaking of restaurants, a lot of the restaurants we went to, the people actually lived upstairs or next to the restaurant. It was all built in. All the buildings seemed to be very, very old, and people would just remodel the inside and turn it into a business. And I kind of felt like this was like small time America. You kind of see this too. They have the second story, and people actually live up there. They have apartments up there too. And so it kind of felt like old school America. And again, I like to think of Germany as the old world. So my first impression is German restaurants and everything. It was really nice. It was very friendly. It was more mom and pop.
I love his hair.
And
I love this guy's hair. And I love that about these restaurants. In college, there was like a restaurant where it was kind of like an apartment built on top of it, which was really cool. But that's so dope. So most likely probably like the owners of the restaurant like live there at the restaurant, but live on top and remodel the inside of these old buildings. That's really awesome. I love it.
Really nice. It was very friendly.
And I love his hair. I know I said it, but it's so cool.
And I actually really liked it. That was really, really great. But again, I kind of wonder how the cities are in the tourist areas. I bet it's completely different. Someone's going to be like, I went to Germany. I was able to use all my credit cards, and they were living upstairs in the restaurant. But yeah, this is my experience, what I experienced in Germany.
I got you.
Yeah, everybody in America. Germany is amazing.
You have to go here.
Yes.
Thank
you so much. And big love from every U.S. person from Germany. Mwah.
Hey.
Okay, so
appreciate
the other thing
the
that
love.
was a huge culture shock is the toilets in Germany. They call it toiletta.
Toiletta.
I don't know. It doesn't sound too fancy to me. But anyways, so the toilets all had one thing. They all had one of these next to the toilet. In Germany, this is standard practice in a public toilet. You have to clean your toilet. It's just common courtesy. That makes a lot of sense. All the toilets I went to seemed very, very clean.
I like that. I like that.
Not only are you supposed to clean your toilet after using it, you're also supposed to pay to use the toilet. 50 cents to $1.
I don't like
kind
that.
Of standard customary. And in America, no. We just drive everywhere, and you just go run into McDonald's and you use the restroom, or go into a gas station, you use the restroom.
Yeah.
And in Germany, it's standard that you have to pay to do that. And so that's definitely a huge culture shock, and especially when you don't carry cash with you and you have to go. It's like, oh no, am I supposed to go on a tree? I don't know. But anyways, I actually like that their toilets seemed a little different. Like there wasn't really much water in the toilets, and in America we have much more water. So I wonder if that's why the whole cleaning issue too. There's not much water, so if you go number 2, you're gonna have to definitely use one of these. And
for sure,
I actually like this. I like actually making sure that you always keep a clean toilet.
I do like that too.
Or when you go out in public, you're gonna have a clean toilet. This is good.
I do really like that, and I know what I'm saying. It's because you're responsible for cleaning up your own ish, like literally. I do really like that. I still don't like to pay for restrooms, but I guess it pays the people to keep them to go in there and clean them up and keep them clean. So I understand. I just wouldn't like to, but unless I think that was because just save water. I'm pretty sure that was just to save water.
Toilet
I believe.
In your house, or when you go out in public, you're gonna have a clean toilet. This is good. So it's a pro and a con there, but it was definitely a huge culture shock. I wasn't expecting it. I wasn't used to it. Here's a really big one: nudity. Getting naked in Germany. I am very shy. I would be called conservative when it comes to getting naked. I don't want anybody to see me. I'm probably over the top, hyper self-conscious too. I don't even want my girlfriend to see me naked.
Oh, really?
So when I went to Germany and she's like, let's go to the sauna. And I'm like, the sauna? We have to get naked? And she's like, yeah, we're going to get naked in the sauna. And there's going to be a lot of other people there. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of other people there. Okay, when in Rome, let's do it then.
Oh, dang.
I make sure to keep a towel in front of me. And actually, honestly, it was a ton of fun. So my 2 weeks in Germany, I went twice. I would have went 3 times. It was actually awesome. I didn't feel like anybody was looking at me. I didn't feel self-conscious. I didn't feel like anybody stared at me. And I know I wasn't staring at anybody. And it was a lot of fun. And a few of the sauna things, they put ice on it, and there was like a bunch of us in the room. And when they put ice on the rocks, it just got so hot, and they were waving towels, and the heat was coming. People were like screaming, "Yeah!" Okay, I'm exaggerating. They were going, I don't know. Germans make a different, unique sound. My opinion. Anyways,
I'm more conservative. Like around my girlfriend and stuff, like I'll be naked. I'm not like that, like overly self-conscious, but like around other people that I don't know, I don't know. I guess I don't feel comfortable, but that's the American inside of me. Growing up here, it's like in society, it's just not a norm here. It's not a norm here in society. It's a norm to always like have clothes, like some piece of clothing on you. You feel me? So that's very interesting. Yeah, I would have been, but he said he got used to it quick and was just having a good time.
My opinion. Anyways, I was the last one to leave that, and it was really, really hot, but that was really, really cool. It felt like we all went through like this crazy experience together naked, and we all survived. And I was glad I was the last one to leave too. And also, I wasn't the biggest person there. Actually, I saw lots of actually big people in Germany too. This made me feel a little bit happier that I wasn't the only big. So that made me really, really happy. So actually, when I go back to Germany, I'm totally looking forward to going back to the sauna. It's not much money. It's a lot of fun. It's an experience. And you feel really, really awesome. I feel like I could breathe better. I can move better. I rock with that. I just recently hurt my knee, so then my knee felt better. And I'm like, yeah. So anyways, I'm a huge fan of the saunas. I wish there were more in America. I haven't actually seen one in America, but they make this maybe up in the northern part of America. I don't know. But this is something I've never seen in America that Germans do. And Germans seem that they're more liberal when it comes to nudity. In America, we're very conservative when it comes to nudity. So, but nobody look at me. Nobody better be picking on me naked. It just got awkward in the room really, really fast, right? Another big shocker is, I was kind of debating one day maybe I might move to Germany, maybe. And I was trying to look at different things like the prices of utilities and groceries and everything. Germany is very, very expensive. Which is funny is I actually saw somebody else say that Germany was very, very cheap, another American. And I was kind of like maybe a different part of Germany, but the countryside, I was looking at prices. And so electricity here where I live in Florida is 7 to 8 cents a kilowatt. In Germany, it's over 30 to 32
God dang!
Around that range. So it's right.
Yeah, we know like the energy prices are much more expensive in Germany. Where their food prices are cheaper than ours, they are cheaper than ours. But like energy, for sure, much more expensive.
32 cents a kilowatt, somewhere around that range. So it's right around 3-4 times more expensive.
Jeez.
So if I spend $1,000 in America over the year on electricity, in Germany I'm going to spend $3,000 to $4,000. That's a whole vacation right there to Iceland or Hawaii, honeymoon
facts.
maybe. So I was like, whoa. So utilities, expensive. So also I noticed gas prices. They were $1.34 a liter. Those are in euros. So actually 4 liters about in a gallon. Do the math. It's right around maybe close to $6 a gallon. So in Germany, it's about $6 a gallon. In Florida, it's about $2.34 a gallon. So Germany, it's about 2.5 times more expensive than in Florida.
Yes.
Also, little B, she has no air conditioning. I was like, what?
I swear to God.
I can't sleep without air conditioning. But thankfully, I looked up what the weather is. And in Fahrenheit, it's only high, gets up into the upper 70s in June and July. I heard 2019 was an extremely hot year for them.
That's still kind of high.
It may have gotten up to 100 degrees Fahrenheit. And that seems a little scary, but it didn't last very long. The average temperature seemed to be in about the 70s in the summer. So that seems really cool. Okay, I see how they can get away with not having air conditioning. I'm still shocked, though, that air conditioning is not normal in Germany. But even if it was normal, can you imagine what their prices would be, though?
Yeah, that's true.
My electric bill would be,
Yeah, them prices would be stupid. If with air conditioning, oh, yeah. Those prices would be absolutely insane.
The prices would be, though? I was thinking, again, my electric bill would be, So in America, we changed the drinking age to 21 and the smoking age to 21.
Yeah.
In Germany, you can actually drink at 14 with your parents, or 16, you can drink beer. And at 18, can drink the harder stuff. And you can
rock with that.
At 18 in Germany.
I rock with that.
This is definitely completely different than America, especially the smoking thing. In America, I think that we have done so much advertising about how horrible cigarettes are that nobody wants to be smoking. It's more of a taboo now. I noticed in Germany there
especially
was
not in public.
They seemed like they were smoking, and it seemed kind of normal to actually be smoking. And also there were smoking booths in the airport. I have not seen this in America, but I'm wondering. I went into a ton of airports, but I haven't seen multiple smoking booths where you go in and you can go in and just start. Everybody's in this giant booth and they're all smoking. And it seems very, very normal to have a smoking booth on every little corner. And I was like, whoa, this is crazy too. So smoking is kind of a huge thing, I guess. I don't know. But in America, we definitely consider that more of a taboo. Most businesses in America, you are not allowed to smoke and not allowed to smoke in front of their door. You tend to have to go further away, about 100 feet.
For sure.
And so, yeah, it was a big culture shock there too to actually see that. Anyways, I think I could go on forever, little differences and everything, but if you like this video, I had a lot of fun telling stories, and definitely hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't, and that definitely helps me. It wants me to create more videos when I see that people actually enjoy or watching it and everything and commenting down below. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you felt like I was spot on or you think I was a little bit off on something. Again, it was just my first impression out of 2 weeks being there, so I might be off on something that just seems maybe stick out because those are just the few spots I actually went to in Germany. So I wonder how right I am, and is this how German culture is? And does Germany embrace nudity? Thank you everybody for watching. Have an epic night. Love you all.
I love love, guys. I love love. That's all we got for this one, though. If you guys got a favorite video suggestion, you can subscribe to Patreon and drop it in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel, ring notification bell, get a video a thumbs up so it gets suggested. And I love talking to you guys. You guys are the most incredible team on YouTube. It's your boy Neal. Out.